Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and it's time for another weekly wrap up. And this time I'm filming it with my iPhone 6 Plus. So I wanted you guys to get an idea of the audio capabilities as well as the video capabilities of the iPhone 6 Plus. So I'm sitting in a gazebo in the backyard. Lighting is so-so, so we'll see how this comes out. I probably have sun pounding on the side of my face. But you get an idea for what the 6 Plus is actually going to look like and sound like. So for the most part, this is an unedited video with the exception of the tiling and stuff that you see down below. Of course, this week we heard about Apple releasing their new iPad line, and that being the iPad Air 2. What do you guys think of it? I gotta say, right now I'm holding off. We'll see what happens insofar as case manufacturers coming out with cases for it. And if I start getting a bunch, then I might reconsider picking up one. But for right now, I'm fully satisfied with my iPad Air. It does pretty much everything that I need it to do. And I haven't run into a situation to where it feels like it's sluggish or it's slowing down. Of course, for those of you who maybe didn't catch it, the iPad Air 2 is thinner, just a little bit. It's supposedly, and we'll find out probably within the next day or so here, supposedly there's rumors it's got 2 gigs of RAM in it. It's got the updated A8X chipset in it, Touch ID, anti-reflective display, which I gotta admit is pretty nice. Don't know if that warrants a purchase upgrade from the current iPad Air. And now it comes in gold as well. So that's kind of it at a high level. In a somewhat kind of disappointing move, the iPad mini with Retina display really doesn't get an upgrade except for color being gold and Touch IDs. So that is a definite no-go for me. I'm still on the fence with that iPad Air 2. What do you guys say? Now, the really appealing thing here, although costly, is the new iMac, the 5K high-resolution 27-inch iMac. I would absolutely love to pick up one of these to do all my video editing, because today what I do is I do a lot of the editing for my video on my iMac, which is a late 2012 model that I maxed out, and it's definitely fine. It works just fine. By the way, it's going to be interesting to see how image stabilization works on this video, because my hand's kind of moving around a bit. So we'll see how that works out. Kind of side note there. But with the new iMacs, they're coming in at a price point of $24.99, and I priced it out. If you max it out, you're looking at anywhere between $3,500 to $4,000. And at first I was like, why don't you just buy a Mac Pro? And then you can configure it and do all that cool stuff. But of course you don't get that high-res display. So interesting kind of thing there. Apple Pay goes live on Monday, so we'll see how that turns out. And of course Yosemite is out now. So I actually downloaded it, upgraded my current OS X last night. And it takes some getting used to, but I'm not having any problems with it whatsoever. So that's kind of what they really talked about yesterday, and I'm not overwhelmed by it. I mean, it was kind of a ho-hum keynote, I suppose, if we should call it that. I would have liked to have seen some mention of the MacBook Air 12-inch as well as an updated Apple TV, but we didn't hear about that. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Now, just a quick update here for you on the giveaways that are going on. Just finished the giveaway for the $50 Urban Armor Gear gift cards. There's 3 of those. And I will be making the announcements over on metagamers.com under the giveaway section later tonight. So take a look. And today is Friday. I believe it's, October 16th. So just head on over there and you'll see who got selected. And I'll immediately, once you reply to my emails, I'll get you the code and you can use that however you wish. I have a giveaway going on right now for the DeviceWare Durus iPhone 6 case, and I'm going to keep those rolling for some time, so be sure to check that out as well. And then finally, I announced the big Patreon October giveaway and what is up for grabs. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. You can also go to patreon.com/metagamers and see what I am giving away, because it's a huge, huge giveaway worth a lot. And to get in on that, all you got to do is contribute either one time, if that's all you want to do, or monthly at the $7 level. And that'll get you in for the October giveaway, which closes on Halloween. And then I make the announcement of who got all that stuff about a week after. So again, you're going to see names scroll by down below here. And those are the people who have contributed on Patreon. A huge thank you. I think we have 10 contributors now. So a huge thank you to every single one of you. It helps this channel quite a bit. Just a little bit of an update this week, filmed differently in kind of a gazebo here, not the ideal lighting. Wanted to give you an idea of how the audio quality is as well as the video quality with a shaky hand here on the iPhone 6 Plus. I'm still loving it. And by the way, some of the questions from last week, which case do I use most often? Right now, it's still the Apple silicone case. I am using that most often on my 6 Plus, although I do flip-flop a little bit. Next question, do I use a screen shield or do I plan to? Not really. If it was kind of edge to edge and really, really nice fitting, then maybe. But I don't think I'm going to pop a screen shield on my iPhone 6 Plus, with the exception of just doing them for reviews, and then unless I'm really overly impressed, I'll just probably pull it off. So I believe those were the questions that I had. Remember, if you've got a question for me for next week, leave it down below. You can also tweet me at metagamers with the hashtag MetaQA or metagamers Q&A, and I'll be happy to respond to those next week. So that's going to do it for this week. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will talk to you next time. Take care and have fun.